Hello everyone, and welcome to today's gameplay commentary. I'm your host, Mr. Truffles, as always, and today we're playing Domination on the map Firing Range in the original Call of Duty Black Ops, because I made a promise to myself that I would play 7 days of Black Ops leading up to Black Ops 2, so from Tuesday to Monday night probably. And I want to talk about two things today. One will be the objective-based player and how he is going to be affected in the new game. And two, the camper and how he would be affected in the new game. So starting off with number one, the objective-based player is described to me as the guy who is willing to sacrifice a good kill-death ratio in a match for a win. And what I mean by that is that's the guy that's going to cap the flags the most, plant the bombs when they need to be planted, defuse them when they need to be defused, and things like that. Now that does happen, there are people who do that, but I feel that the majority of players want to be slayers. They want to be the guy that gets those extremely good kill streak rewards like choppers and dogs and blackbirds and pavlos and things like that, over focusing on with the teammates, because either they're on a good kill streak or they just don't care. And that happens a lot in past games, leading, I think, up to Modern Warfare 3, even including Modern Warfare 3 especially, because COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops, those 4 games, everything was based upon getting kills. Like, yes, they were dominations and search and destroys, but people use them to get kill rewards, to be awesome, to look cool, to get bragging rights. And that was fine for a time. That was fine, okay. But in Modern Warfare 3, where they sort of tried to make the objective a little bit more important by rewarding you for doing so, and also giving you the support strike package where your kills, your rewards weren't reset upon death. They tried to nudge people to play the objective more, but I still saw a lot of people not playing the objective solely because they were on a good kill streak, or they were trying to get on a good kill streak, and they completely shied away from the objective because of it. And that got me kind of angry, as well as some other people that I know, because there were times where we were like, okay, well, we'll go cap the objective, and we can see our teammate coming to us, and we're like, okay, he's gonna help me with the flag, and oh no, he turns away and runs down the other side of the map, and you're just like, what just happened like that? So as you're like, dude, where are you going? Somebody jumps around the corner and kills you, somebody throws a grenade or C4 or throwing knife or tomahawk or noob tube or any assortment of things that can kill you in these games. And you're just, after a while, you don't want to cap an objective anymore, because there's no point, because to you, capping objective means certain death. But I noticed in Black Ops 2 with the new League Play feature, the new competitive aspect of the game, which is really being shown upon and pushed and given the limelight, is that you're going to be put in a better bracket of League if you have a better win-loss ratio, which means that I think, especially in League Play, we're going to see a lot more close matches. We're going to see a lot more matches of like search and destroy and domination, where it comes down to milliseconds, where it comes down to just at the very last second who was able to just put in all or nothing and just go for a flag cap, or just at the last second defend the bomb site, and everyone's just like, oh, because those are the matches that are the most exciting, when your heart is racing and your blood is pumping and your fingers are a little antsy and your palms are sweating. Those are the games that personally I look forward to, because those are the games that get me most hyped, most excited. Games where I'm constantly being killed and I'm seeing my teammate sitting in the corner or completely ignoring the objective because he wants to get a kill streak. Those are the matches where I'm like, okay, I'm done with Call of Duty. I'm gonna go play something else now, and then come back later. Maybe something will change, and it usually doesn't change. It usually stays the exact same. So with that being said, Black Ops 2 looks like a game that's going to be much more based on objective play than Slayer play, which makes me very happy. The second thing I want to talk about today is campers and how they're going to be not removed from the game, but penalized more than they ever have in any Call of Duty game ever. In previous games, it was considered by some to be a very viable tactic to sit in a building or sit in a corner of a building or whatever, or in a dark corner, and just wait for people to walk in front of you, no matter how long it took. You were gonna wait. You were gonna wait for a kill, or let's say you want a good kill streak and you just sit in a corner and you're like, okay, I gotta hunker down. I gotta get myself ready for anything that comes at me. And me being optimistic Call of Duty player is like, okay, well I'm just gonna enter this room and then poof, shot in the back or a shot in the side or whatever. And then I'm watching the kill cam, and I'm watching him not moving, not really doing anything, just sitting there, just like da 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 da. Oh, somebody's here, kill. That I can't describe how much that aggravates me. In previous games, it was really hard to deal with. Either you had to be good with the stun, know exactly where they were, and nade them, which oftentimes got you hit markers more than anything else. Or just through some random chance get lucky enough to put enough bullet damage into them that they perished, only later to return to the same exact spot or a similar spot, and you have to deal with them the whole match. But now in Black Ops 2, with a few things that they've done. One is the millimeter scanner that sees stationary targets through smoke and through walls, so that means if some dude is just like, okay, I'm gonna bunker down here, no one's gonna get me, blah 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 blah. You have the millimeter scanner on, you aim down sight, it sends out this wave thing, and you can see exactly where he is through the wall. You know exactly how to deal with him now, because you're like, okay, I know exactly where he's looking, I know his exact position, and I know if I move at this time or if I stun him now and then jump in right a second later, there's no way that he can face me. There's no way you can do that. And if you do that enough times, you're going to start getting through their head that sitting there doing things like this is not a good idea. So, and a few other things, like Ghost no longer protects you if you're sitting. If you're stationary, you have to move. And a few other things that apparently I don't have enough time to go into. But that was this gameplay commentary. I'm Mr. Truffles. I hope you enjoyed. And remember to like and subscribe. Peace out.